Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the first ever CFFD CrossFit Fort Dodge video podcast. Tonight we're going to begin by introducing our awesome event we have coming up called the the Intramural Open. So for all of you that are scared of the Open, we're bringing it to intramural style. You know, back in high school when you used to play volleyball or basketball, but not actually on the team, but actually in the intramural with all the people that didn't really play. That's what we're going to do. We're combining all the people like Brock and Nick here with people like Sarah and Stephanie, who maybe not take it as serious, but it's going to be super fun. So today we just want to kind of talk about the Open, talk about our team captains, talk about the format of the Intramural Open. And so that's where we're going to begin. I'm just going to begin by introducing our captains, and we'll start right down here with Sarah. Go right ahead, Sarah. Say hi.
Okay, I'm Sarah Hill. What are the questions?
No, that's fine. Let's start with how long have you been CrossFitting?
I've been CrossFitting for 4 years, as you can tell, obviously. And this will be my 5th Open. I signed up. I've been doing CrossFit for 2 months, and I think it was Andy Newell or somebody just said, you're going to do it. Of course you will. And so I've been doing it every year since the 14 Open.
That's awesome. Cool. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead, Nick.
Nick Pluger. Originally got started with CrossFit in 2013, and then it wasn't until 2015 when I did my first Open when I came here to CrossFit Fort Dodge, but have done it every year since and absolutely love it.
Well, I'm Josh. I'm not a team captain. I've been CrossFitting since 2010, and I started the Open in 11. And so it was much different back then, but it's been fun, and they've added some new scaled options and masters options, which unfortunately I qualify for now, but it's great. We'll go ahead and continue on with Stephanie.
I'm Stephanie Paulus, and it is my first year doing the CrossFit Open.
Woo! Mm-hmm. You're not a master's.
Yes, so anyone can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I joined CrossFit about a year ago.
Great.
My name's Brock Adams. I've been CrossFitting since 2013. What's the other stuff?
How long have you been open? How many times have you been open?
Open, same year.
Same year.
Yep.
Awesome. Great. So basically, guys, what I want you guys to understand is why I chose these guys as our team captains. This is a fun event. This is a way for us as a gym to have fun competition with each other. What we're looking for is people to do their best. We're looking for people to do things for the first time, to PR different moves, just to be as good as they can. And these guys embody kind of the attitude and the spirit of what we want the Intramural Open to be. And so they're going to be helping us and putting together teams and going through the process. So how the timeline looks is we're going to hopefully release this video tonight. It's Monday or Tuesday, whenever we're going to get this put on. We're actually going to hold a live draft for a couple individuals on each individual team towards the end of this week. Now next week, Thursday the 22nd, the first workout is going to be announced. And then we'll begin in class either on Fridays or Saturdays. We'll be doing the workout, but we're going to get it done. And there's going to be points awarded for each team for participation, for performance, for hitting first time, maybe the first time you get a pull-up or the first time you get double unders, whatever it may be. We're going to celebrate those wins, and we're just looking for a fun time with everyone. And so kind of as we wrap up here tonight, we're going to go around to each coach and they're going to describe why they're excited about the Open and why you should maybe want to be on their team.
Let me get on my list. Just kidding. So I will share with you my team name.
Yes.
Are you ready?
And team name, yeah.
Here's my team name. Swoley Spirit.
Swoley Spirit.
That's perfect.
So clearly, it came to me. I was reading in the Bible in the book of Obadiah, and it talked about the Swoley Spirit. So I thought, yeah, I definitely have to be Team Swoley Spirit. So the reason that you want to be on my team is because why wouldn't you want to be on my team? We'll have rally towels, or as we say in Philadelphia, rally towels. Mm-hmm. And the reason I do the Open every year is, thank goodness there's a scaled option. As Josh pointed out, Stephanie and I are not Brock and we're not Nick. Still have muscles, but I'm obviously in the scaled version. I'm not athletic. In fact, when I was in 7th grade, somebody said I ran like a duck, and so I didn't do any sports or hated gym class after that. My brother is the track star, and I was in marching band, and my mom was really athletic and my dad, and they didn't make fun of me, but they said, well, if hula hooping were a sport, then you'd be athletic. I'm like, thanks, but I think what you hear growing up, you internalize it, whether you realize it or not. So the CrossFit Open for me, doing it, 2 months right when I started CrossFit, getting my very first double under on 14.1 or 14.2, and having Matt Moritz like in my face cheering for me because I got 11 double unders. I think it just unlocked this realization that I am athletic, or I can have a certain level of fitness, or I can be strong enough to do certain tasks. So for me, it was personal about changing the thoughts in my head from you're not athletic to you are athletic and you are strong and you can make PRs, and you're not Stacy Tovar, but you can put a lot more weight over your head than you could before you started CrossFit. So that's why I love the Open, and I want everybody to sign up, because I think that it's one way that you can trash talk your other friends in the gym, but also push yourself to be the very best, and then you can do that workout over and over again over the years and see how far you've come. So I would love to have you on Team Swoley Spirit. Kristen Johnson, you just had a baby, but I do need an athletic coordinator, so please consider being my athletic coordinator with baby Isaac, because we still want you to participate, even though you just had a precious baby. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And Jake, congratulations, Jake. Jake, I would love to have you on Swoley Spirit too, but we just want every single person who's a member of CrossFit Fort Dodge to be on one of our teams and have a lot of fun with us this year.
You bet. I think, when we first came up with this idea, actually Sarah was my first pick for a team captain.
Yes!
And
First time I'll ever be first at anything.
It is so encouraging to watch her every year do the Open, and she has such a positive attitude for the whole thing. And to watch her grow through it has just been amazing. So thank you for that, Sarah.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Nick.
Awesome. All right, when thinking about this, I first kind of started to think about first why CrossFit and then why the CrossFit Open. For a lot of us, and me personally, the reason I love CrossFit is because I want to be the best person that I possibly can be. And when I get a good workout and I'm happy and healthy, I can better serve the people that I'm with. My wife, my family, people I work with, everyone I interact with. So my goal essentially is to be the best person that I can be, so that I can build up others. And I think essentially that's why everyone does CrossFit. You have the goal of being in better shape or better fitness, whatever it might be, but in the end it makes you a better person. So first, why CrossFit? I think it just makes you a better person overall. So that's what first got me started with CrossFit. I had the goal of becoming a better athlete, increasing my fitness. But what I found, what the true reason of CrossFit is the culture. You can have a good gym and you can have a good workout, but it's the culture that keeps you coming back to CrossFit. I wouldn't drive 30 minutes to Fort Dodge and 30 minutes back to Fort Dodge or back to Webster City if I didn't love the people I'm with every day. And I can't think of a better culture than our gym right here at CrossFit Fort Dodge. So to me, that's why CrossFit is so important. It's that culture, that community spirit, and that really, really shines during the CrossFit Open. It's kind of the spirit of competition. So I guess essentially why the CrossFit Open is so important, and why I believe everyone should get involved. I've already talked about it, but you come here each day to better yourself. And you have the leaderboard, and you can look at the leaderboard all you want, but in the end, the most important thing is about you improving on yourself daily. And to me, that's the biggest thing. And then when you get a culture of people that are all have like-minded goals and are pushing you, there's no greater accomplishment. You might crush a workout, you might have a workout that literally tears your hands apart, but in the end, you're still going to have that culture, that family here, that it shines with your accomplishments and builds you up when you need to. So I just picture myself each week nervous and excited for the announcement, and then as soon as the announcement is made, I'm thinking of ways of strategy in my head. I'm thinking how am I going to tackle that workout, and then you have all the nerves right before the 3, 2, 1 go, and then as soon as you hear that go, you're giving 100%. You're focused on doing the best that you possibly can. your heart's racing, your muscles are screaming at you to stop, but in competition you kind of just tell your body to shut up. And then you have all these thoughts running through your head, why am I here? What are my dreams and goals? What am I hoping to accomplish with this? And then before you know it, it's 3, 2, 1, done. And then you're laying on the floor exhausted, but you're picked up by everyone around you who just did it, everyone cheering you on, pushing you to new levels. So to me, there's no better way to caption the CrossFit experience than the CrossFit Open, and that's the whole reason why it exists. So in the end, CrossFit isn't about being the fittest, and it's far from that. It's about being a better person, making better decisions, and being a better person to the people that you serve. So CrossFit is about friends and families, and fitness is really just an added bonus from that.
Perfect, thank you. And your team name?
I got a list of team names.
So he's still deciding.
I'll maybe discuss them later. I don't know. I'm wanting to leave it as a team builder.
Oh, it's a Tuesday. All right.
So we're going to choose, but if we have time later, I'll go over just a few. I got probably a list of 100.
So he'll probably let your team decide. But I want to echo everything he just said. The motive behind us doing this is not to create a competition. The motive behind this is to create a vehicle for us to support each other. Iron sharpens iron. The more we can do things together and support each other and lift each other up, that is the whole goal of what we're doing. And I think what my hope is to create a culture of people that is making themselves better so we can serve others better. And we obviously serve each other in that, but then when we leave the gym, we can serve others better as well. So again, that's our motive for this, and we'll just continue on. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Cool. Well, I'm excited for the Open because it's my first year doing it, so it'll be fun to kind of try it out, and I hope to have some other first years on my team to be there with me, and not first years to kind of support me and tell me what works best. And then I just like CrossFit because when Zach and I moved here a year ago, the first thing we did was we joined the CrossFit gym. It was seriously the day after New Year's because they're closed on New Year's Day. Mm-hmm. So we came the day after New Year's and we're like, we're going to join, we're going to do this. And from there, we just met majority of our friends in Fort Dodge, and it kind of really helped make Fort Dodge seem like home. I mean, hey, even got my job from going to CrossFit, so it all worked out for the best for us, but especially for me. But I just look at CrossFit not as like, oh, let's go get a good workout in. I kind of look at it as, oh, I get to go see my friends, because if you miss one class, you have like 4 to 5 people texting you like, oh, I missed you in class today. Like, how was class? Oh, like it was really well, but we missed you. And it's just really cool to have that community. And it's not really a gym to me. It's just like the CrossFit community and family, kind of going off of what Nick was saying. So whether you're scaling or you're RXing, there's always people there cheering you on, always people there to help give you tips, and you can walk up to anybody and they'll be your friend. It's just awesome. And then for all of you that know me, you know that I have a dinosaur costume, if you saw on Halloween.
So this is the team name part.
So this is my team name. It is Tyrannosaurus Flex.
So what that means is we're going to get to see that awesome Tyrannosaurus Rex costume out several times, I'm sure.
So
if you haven't seen it, you're missing out.
If you're on my team, you might have the mascot show up to cheer you on. So just
I will give
be
the
aware.
mascot a rally towel, because that would be awesome.
So there we go. Might have a rally towel.
Awesome.
I think it's mandatory that you do a workout in the outfit.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
it can only do so much, but we'll see
Choose wisely.
what we can do. I'll choose wisely, and maybe I'll have some team members do a workout in the suit too. Just
You bet.
pass it along. It'll be a good time. Good time.
All right, Brock.
So why I'm excited about this year more than the past years of the Open, and especially this intramural style that we're doing, is I've spent the last 5 or so years working out, doing the Open style workouts by myself. Some people here and there, but I've never had that camaraderie and that community aspect of it. So I love being a part of this gym, and I love being a part of the betterness of bringing that to people. So I'm excited to see where that's going to take us this year as far as the style goes and the Open itself. I know that I've been pushed this last 6 months far beyond what I've been capable of by myself, and I just kind of want to tell you guys that in the regards that it takes a village. It takes a group of people to improve one another and just get that betterness out of one another. So if you're that person that's kind of like, I'm not going to do the Open because either I'm not where I want to be, or I'm not in that kind of mindset, competition or whatever it is, it isn't the fact of like you're competing against one another. You're competing against like your previous self. You're competing against yesterday. That's basically all it is. And this is a place to showcase your abilities and what you've been putting in all that work for in the gym. So if you've been coming in 3 days a week, 5 days a week, every day, lifting in the morning, doing Metcon in the evening, stuff like that, like this is your opportunity to put that out there and show people that like I might not be at the top, I might not be even in the middle, but I'm better than who I was yesterday or last week or last year. And that's what I love about CrossFit. It's quantifiable, and there's data to prove that we are getting better as a community and as individuals. So there's always a repeat open workout. So again, that's where you can kind of benchmark and test and see where you've came from. And all the general, obviously, functional movement, constantly varied stuff, the stuff that we do every day. These workouts are absolutely no different. It's just the kind of the aspect and the twist that's put on it. But honestly, these next 5 weeks that are coming up, if you didn't know it was a big thing and you just came into a Friday workout, you'd have no idea.
Right.
So again, it's just a place to show what you've been doing this last year, 2 years, etc. So like I said, it's you versus yesterday, and you just got to give your best effort. My team name, I didn't wear this shirt for no reason. Team Faith and Hustle.
Nice.
2 parts to that, right? You got to have faith in yourself, right? You got to have faith in what you're capable of. Like I said, it doesn't have to be the best. It just has to be your best. So you just got to have faith that you're capable of more than what you think. And you got to go hustle for it, right? Like you can write up a crazy hard workout and think, oh, that's going to be amazing, but it's just words if you don't do them. So you got to have that hustle. You got to have faith in yourself, and you just got to get after it. So it's going to be fun this year, and I'm really excited.
That's super cool. I tell you what, guys, I couldn't be more proud after hearing the coaches talk about what this all means to them. And I hope you guys has maybe changed your mind about participating in the CrossFit Open. So to get started with this, there's a sign-up sheet in the entryway. Put your name on there. Sign up at HQ. You do not have to sign up at HQ to participate with us. But if you want to, it's great. We encourage you to do so. But really just sign up on the sign-up sheet here, or email Crystal or Brock, and we'll make sure you're on the list. But we want everyone to participate. This is going to be super fun. We don't want to leave anyone out. You meet us halfway. Be a part of our community by just giving us a little bit more of a commitment, by putting your name on the line, and we're going to engage with you and get you in here. It's going to be a lot of fun. There are going to be team t-shirts, so everyone likes a t-shirt, so that's going to be super awesome. So if you have any questions, we're going to post this on Facebook. By all means, put questions there. Or email us, whatever it takes. But we're going to wrap up, and I just encourage all of you to participate, because it's going to be a great time. These are your coaches that are going to be leading you through it. I don't think we could have better guys. So we'll see you at the Intramural Open.
Bye.
See if I can end this. This is going to be the outtake, guys. I'm trying to end it on my watch now.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get it right now.
Nope.